I need Anton Sokolov, but he's missing. Held by another inventor named Kirin Jindosh, who no doubt wants whatever secrets Sokolov holds in his head. Jindosh is the mad inventor who armed Karnaca with clockwork killing machines, the city where I grew up and trained, where I won the Duke's tournament when I was still a boy. They say the clockwork soldiers are the equal of Karnaca's best fighters now. I'm going to put that to the test. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Watch the faces of those who bow the most deeply, or some such. You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms, just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Adamire. Dr. Hypatia seems better than when she first showed up. Is it truly possible the good doctor didn't know she was the crown killer? Maybe she just didn't want to. That woman worked so hard during the old Duke's reign. For the poorest people in the city. It's good you found a way to keep from cutting Hypatia's throat, despite the situation. And surprising, really.
What did I do? What did I do? All these faces and the Duke's voice, lulling me, then feeling her push me down into sleep. Oh. You're here. Stay with me a moment.
Hypatia, what can you remember? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He might be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you. My dreams are still filled with visions, some of which I'd sooner forget. When I first got here, I was in a daze, but I'm feeling better. I'm not sure how long I'll stay here, but I appreciate being away from Adamire. a few days' recovery has helped. It might be the salty air or the rocking of the boat. Maybe just being around good people again. Maybe someday, Karnaca will return to the way it was under the old Duke. Theodanis. You be careful. Unless someone can correct all this, the next decade or more might be gloomy indeed.
Megan must be up on deck. That wasn't here before. Botany and diseases. Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go. As assassins go, the Crown Killer was messy, vulgar. The Duke wanted people afraid. Hypatia did terrible things under the influence of her formula, but she's free now. Jindosh lives in Upper Aventa. I'll have to take the carriage to reach his mansion. Jindosh invented the Silvergraph. Clever man. His invention's likely to outlive him. We'll find you, Anton. Clockwork soldiers must cost a fortune. If Jindosh finds a way around that, he'll make an army.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready?
I am.
All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, harassing people who look like trouble.
You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station.
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Yes, but it's been years.
Good. Get past the wall of light. Then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll see you after it's done.
Corvo, take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me. His home is supposed to be full of marvels. Locals go in as a test of courage or because they're desperate for a meal. Kids, even. People say you can hear them at night, pounding on the windows, calling for help. The carriage will take you fairly close to the mansion. The Duke looks after people like Jindosh. When you're done, meet me back here. If you can't find a rewiring tool, and you manage to get to the other side of the wall of light, there should be a power source somewhere. A whale oil tank or windmill. Turning it off works just as good. And nobody gets burned to ashes. Careful with the wall of light. I once saw a kid dare his little brother to touch one of those things. A second later, nothing left but dust. The Duke's circle is full of clever bastards, all working for a percentage. But no one is like Jindosh. Not since Sokolov. Jindosh entered his clockwork soldiers in the Duke's tournament. The Blade Verbana, No one could beat them. You won that when you were 16, didn't you? A long time ago. A young man's game. Jindosh won't care who you are or what you want. To him, it's all a puzzle to work out. He looks at you like he wants to take you apart.
I'll tell you a story about Kirin Jindosh, a prodigy from Karnaca. Self-taught, he was hailed by the Academy of Natural Philosophy as a genius who would surpass Sokolov and bring about an age of enlightenment. But just 2 years after his arrival, he was banned from the Academy for life, for reasons that are still not public. When they deported him, he left behind a machine that drank seawater, playing music that brought listeners to tears. They promptly took it apart, and it has never worked since.
This city. I'm hungry. Might be time to spring for fish cake.
Bad things have happened here in the last 5 years than in all these years of my life before that. You know that much.
Playing dice tonight. You in?
Going on here?
This is the Duke. Just a quote. The ocean is a malignant force. It exists to drive us mad or drag us down deep. where our skin and organs and our bones settle in the for those poor shall make their trade on the waters. Draconis is a land of calm temper, fierce winds, and deep
So let's see.
Give him one. I still got me one. But then if I eat it... No, if he eats it, then what? That kiss.
Welcome. There's something familiar about you.
I've been away from Karnaca for a long time. I need a rewire tool, like the ones used by the Grand Guard. No questions. Clear?
Yes, sir. But I can't help you right now. I have people coming in, and I can't be responsible for their manners if you take my meaning. Paolo is coming by. See me later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. I think he's here. Hide yourself.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Do you? Because last time, you gave me some backwater foundry garbage that wouldn't hold an edge, and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and these clockwork soldiers protecting the aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now.
Greetings. I serve with discretion. It's too late to run. I'm begging you, hide until Paolo's gone. He'll hurt you. Sometimes I wish a pleasure to do business. You won't be sorry. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Deal well made. The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid. Do find me again.
See Jindash's mansion from here. The gate's down. I'll need the code.
Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district.
I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better from the time of the rat plague. They made people stand up straight.
Times change. If the Duke has his way, we'll have an army of clockwork soldiers by this time next year. Sure, he knows how to talk with the boss. What a lick spell.
Grew to be large as a narwhal.
Let it go from Morley, our love ended poorly. I spitalized from Bristol, 'twas good I...
Of course I can read. They're stupid. I know all my letters and then some. I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Because now we're all on edge. tell me about how good it was under the Duke's father.
As long as you're Grand Guard. I'd hate to be anybody else right now.
Once they say something's amiss, then I just can't get comfortable.
She and her husband got one of those clockwork soldiers months before anyone else. They had a party, and we uncrated it.
If I hadn't spent half my life floundering in Potter's debt, maybe I'd get invitations like that. It's all about who you come up with.
Couldn't agree more, my dear.
So why'd the grand inventor take the clockwork away from Seed?
Oh, after the incident, they wanted it off their estate.
But it stopped that family of robbers. Surely Bella.
Jindosh could have stayed at the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He might have done some good there. All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov. Who would build something like this, and why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. I challenge you to come find me. Take whatever you seek, but all along the way, and I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection.
The space behind the walls.
In part, I made this place for luxury and spectacle, I suppose, but it's more than that. This place is a testament to engineering itself.
Barred from the other side.
You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? I think you'll like what's coming next, stranger. At last, stranger, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder! The machine has completed another full instruction set. I always have a use for those who seek to pilfer from my home or who wish me harm. My assessment chamber has plenty of room for new test subjects, and you'll be in good company since the Beloved is there now, residing comfortably, much to my amusement. Running search protocol. Military pro. You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? I think you'll like what's coming next, stranger. At last, stranger, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder.
Kirin Jindosh.
This indicates the search protocol is underway. Running search protocol.
Pretend! Not a joke!
is this thing?
Search playback. Let's see, transition state. Here, and search. Playback indicates some detection without certainty. For detection registered. Okay, return to routine operation. The machine has detected something. Return to idle. This playback indicates some detection without certainty. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Okay, the machine has detected something.
electroshock machine should work now.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
People like you can't be allowed to run amok. It's a long way down.
Why is the wall of light out of juice? So let's...
These inventors, they're not like normal people. Imagine one of them as a kid.
Navigation assessment 67. The unit will demonstrate adaptability to a changing environment.
He didn't want his teeth broken. Maybe he shouldn't have opened his mouth.
Configuration key. Adapting to layout. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. This playback indicates a false positive. General detection state. Configuration A. Adapting to layout. And evidence of intrusion has been registered.
Sokolov.
It would have to be you. Perhaps Megan came for you in Dunwall. But Jendosh...
He's alive, but I burned his mind out. Used one of his machines against him.
Well, that's the Corvo I remember.
Playback for detection registered. Standing by. Configuration A. Adapting to layout. machine has detected something.
I hope you kissed your kids goodbye this morning.
That lavender tincture. It's good and sp-
You did it. How is he?
Frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.